Y'all, this woman let this man move in with her very fast because she wanted to help him out. And she ended up regretting it. She said he damn near bit her finger off. This is insane, y'all. So I'm gonna play out this, I'm gonna play out this video and I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts on it. Y'all see it says right here, I let this man move in my house in December. Worst mistake of my life. A sad story. And then the caption says, POV, I let this man move in my house in December and it was the worst mistake ever. Just remember that when you first meet a man, it's his representative. It's not who he really is. Sometimes men are in desperate situations. It causes them to act like they're nicer people when they're really not. I have said 1,000 times over and over, and I wish this man the best on his journey, and I would like to amicably go our separate ways, but I have been given no grace for that piece. This is kind of crazy. She said toxic relationship, sad vibes. Now listen to this.
Listen to me. I could give any of you guys advice. This is what I would say. Don't destroy your peace. Don't help nobody. Back in December, I let this man move into my house. We had a relationship, situationship. It was the worst mistake of my life.
Situationship? You had a situationship move in? Friend with benefits living with you?
Of course, when you meet people at first, it's the representative. It's the good person.
Yes.
It's all of that, like the fake person. He lied to me about paying his mother's rent. He lied to me just about a plethora of things that I later found out were not true. And then now he's trying to stir up some sort of controversy. As you guys know, he bit through my finger. I still have nerve damage in my left index finger from this particular individual. I was trying to give him some more time to get his things together so that he could just move accordingly. But it seems that with these kind of demographic of people, you just cannot do that.
This demographic of people? What? What? Sidebar. She said he lied about paying his mom's rent. He needs to live with you. If he needs to live with you for help, what? But he's paying his mama's rent, but he needs to live with you?
And that's what I learned here. I don't wish this on anybody tonight. The police will be coming to my house in a little bit. He called them, which is fine because I would like to speak to them. I just want him to go. And I just want to live my life with my children. He also made up a narrative about me saying that my kids, I've trained my children to be scared of him or make up stories about him. My children are 4 and 8 years old. If you've ever met my children, you know that I don't have to train them to make up anything.
Y'all, I'm gonna let it.
My children are saying things about you, then they are probably true. They're innocent. They are children. I don't even play that game over here, but I just don't wish this on nobody.
Okay. There's a lot to break down here. That last part about the kids, y'all, we gotta do better of moving people in when we have people that we have to take care of. Like vulnerable people that we have to take care of. You barely know this person. It's a situationship. So situationships, if y'all don't know the terminology, it's typically somebody you're just sleeping with. Y'all are just sleeping together. But you let a situationship or a friend with benefits move in with you and your children, and he tried to turn the kids against you. He's insane. But in the comment section, y'all, it's going to be, the comment section is commenting, right? I blame I blame you. I blame you. Look at him. I guess his shape and way he kind of got his boxes and his ass all tooted up. I'm thinking exactly that man looks 9 months pregnant. They want to be loved, so interested. Diabolical. You move the situation. That's why. Did I just say that? You move the situationship in your home with your children. Yeah, I'm like, that's literally what I just said. A situationship. Like, not even a boyfriend or a fiance. Somebody that you just sleeping with. The fact she moved him in, moved this trash in her home with children present, women like that need to start facing consequences. Like, I think she did start facing consequences. She almost lost her finger, y'all. You know, I'm glad she made it out. I hope them kids are still safe and whatnot. So, now they start talking junk about the woman. These bird brain losers prioritize men over their children. Talking about if I could give you advice. So yeah, the last part's got a while. It's called loneliness. So many women just want to be loved and give their kids a father. Yeah, the loneliness part is true. He's just waddling around. Yeah, he's just waddling around with his ass tooted all up. Yeah, the man's ass, like when I say ass tooted up, this is like he's walking around like
Nerve damage. Have nerve damage.
like this. He just is pretty much his ass and stomach is just out. Like he kind of. I mean, I don't want to talk about this man. I don't know him. This is all alleged, but he kind of look like he has an unique aroma. I'll say aroma. I ain't gonna say odor. He has a unique aroma about himself. Um, Girl, look at this man. Why we can't? Yeah, we can't all base it on looks and physical appearance. There are some people that probably had the exact same body shape that are nice people. It's just more better discernment. With you can have a beauty. Would you rather have a beautiful abuser? I know some people like, yeah, at least when he beat my ass, at least it look good. You know what I mean? You know, that's kind of crazy to say. To move a random in with your children is crazy work because he could have harmed them to get back at you. Yeah, with your children. Yeah, people with your children that's what I said. When I didn't watch the whole. I don't watch all these videos all the way through because I want to give y'all some genuine reactions. Like it's just kind of wild. Like moving in with your children, and then he doesn't have a job, so he's always there. And if you have to go to work, you're leaving him there with your 4-year-old and 8-year-old child. That's rough, right there, man. We do have to have better discernment. I'm trying not to victim blame or blame this woman, but we had a bad. What she said in the beginning is so true. You do meet their representative. You're not meeting the real authentic person. You're meeting who they want to show you that they are, not the real actual person. You're meeting who they want you to think that they are. Girl, look at this man. Why? Again, the looks. Him needing to move in with you is the biggest red flag. Yeah, needing to move in is a red flag, but also just like the lie about taking care of his mama. Like, I'm paying for my mama's bill. Why don't you? Why are if you paying your mama's rent? Why are you not living there? Right. While winter is coming, ladies, winter is coming. So in this situation, they're trying to say that like when it gets cold, homosexuals are out. This is why self love is important. A relationship, a situationship, and moving with your kids. You see what I'm saying? Captain Save a Pookie and Ray Ray. Look at him to move in a dangerous risk with a 4 and 8-year-old man. You're lucky you just have nerve damage. What the hell is happening? Y'all stop doing this. Yeah, people with the kids were kind of the kids kind of set off a lot of it, y'all. That's what I'm just saying. I'm gonna click on the page real quick. The kids set off a lot of it. The Bree experience. I'm an advocate for all things fair. Email. Okay, is that her real story? Oh, yeah, but it must have been her real story. This is her page right here. I guess she's uh telling stories on my page or whatever. But it sounds like that's her real. It sounds like that's her real life right there. That actually just went down and whatnot. But yeah, all in all, y'all, we do have to have better discernment in places like this because with your children, it's kind of wild, right? It really is kind of wild. Here's a play what happened tonight. Oh,
I think my biggest problem with that whole situation is a liar. I cannot do a liar. Now I could do you could rattle off the truth at me all day. I'm with it. I'm really with it. But I cannot do a liar. Once you start all that lying shit, I'm scared. Okay, something like play exactly. Listen to me. So okay, something like play exactly what's been going on here. Okay, the cops just left. Okay, we're I'm serving you.
Okay.
We're in here, my son's sick. I just recuperated, just got well. I spent the last 3 days just sleeping, and he's, he's almost back. He's almost back for it. So it's just crazy. It's just so crazy, like.
Give me a second.
So.
Okay, y'all, she was kind of rambling a little bit, but this is the part right here about the kids.
I have some story to tell my kids, so that they would be. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, what? And then he told me that I made up some story to tell my kids, so that they would be scared of him. And I'm like, what are you talking? My kids are 8 and 4. Why? I wouldn't have to make up some story like that. If my kids are scared of you, for some reason, theoretically, then they're scared of you. I don't have to make that up.
Theoretically.
All right? That doesn't even fucking make sense. So I'm on the phone with my best friend Malik, okay? After this,
theoretically. If the kids are scared, they scared. You said they're 8 and 4, they're not making it up. But then, like I said, she goes on. She said that he started started getting handsy, and he ended up calling the police to protect himself against her. He got to call the police on her in a situation in her house, but he's talking about he had squatters' rights, so he didn't have nowhere to go and all this other stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm just saying. Like, of course, we have to start using better discernment. I'm gonna link her video so y'all can check it out. But discernment is a necessity out here, y'all, because just saying, hey, the kids are afraid of you, and even if he made that story up, that's a red flag right there of him saying that, hey, these kids don't like me for some reason, and that reason typically is going to be valid, y'all. Anyways, y'all, hit that subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.